the first race, I have two horses. One is a horse called Silver Spit and a horse called Freedom. Both are maidens. In this, I think it's a very difficult race. There's a horse called Goldiva, which ran a good second last time. I also ran second last time. But the horse that Goldiva beat has beaten me. So he comes out better than handicap. So the horse called Zip Along and a horse called Freedom. I think it's a tricky race. Anything can win. I think two of mine can also win.
In the first race, I've got Zip Along, Fantastic Flare, and Lightning Blaze. This race will be a close race because Goldiva with Pete Trevor comes in the rating. So does Silver Spring on the last run. So I would say Silver Spring, my horse, and Goldiva could be a close race.
I've got 6 runners tomorrow. 3 of them are running for the first time this season. So with this weather conditions and all, probably they will need the race. Metzinger, Nord and Rodri.
Then I have a filly called Geographic. She was campaigned in Bangalore. Unfortunately, the weather didn't suit her. She was plagued with problems of cold and cough and nasal discharge. Brought her back here. She's running after nearly 4-5 months. And it's also a very competitive race. The horse called Atash. Akash, what is it called? Atash. He's at a mock race. Brave Beauty won his last start and ran second. It's a little tough race, but I still give my filly the edge because I think she's a decent filly, very deep, more than decent filly.
Okay.
In the second race, I've got Alpine Star. He's running against a horse who has beaten him once, Geographic, but it's a first run, so it's the first run of Brave Beauty. I think my main danger would come from Justino.
All right, you've got Justino who won last time, way off the pace. How do you think he's going to fare tomorrow?
Well, last time he ran a 7, which was a trifle sharp for him. This time he's running a mile. So it's right up his alley and he's come up after the race and hope he can do an encore.
The other one is Brave Beauty. She's won this season already and she's doing well. She can pull it off.
The third race, I've got Charming Star and Sailor Moore. Both have a chance. That's it. I don't think more than that. If they win, I'll be happy.
Right, sir, you've got Mount Sinai competing for the races tomorrow. Now, Mount Sinai won in its last outing. How good are the chances for Mount Sinai for the races tomorrow?
Mount Sinai, he won very well last time, but he won in lower class. Tomorrow is running in class 4, but he worked well, but my draw is bad. And 2-3 horses are there in that race.
And which ones are those horses?
First, Faisal horse is there, and he ran very close 4th in class 3. I think everybody has to beat that horse, and his draw also very good, and he's claiming allowance also. Everybody has to beat that horse, but my horse also has a decent chance. Let's see, inshallah, we'll do well.
The next race, the G20 Summit Trophy. I've got Daulat Mai, and she should run a better race than last time. There is Dali Swirl, Mount Sinai, and Monarchy. It will be again a close race because she has to show a lot of improvement, which I think she will show because that day she found the 6 a little sharp. Remy Red and Hilma Clint still will need some time to come into hand.
We are Monarchy, who ran a slightly disappointing race last time, but he seems to have maintained his form and fitness, so I'm hopeful.
All right, sir, you've got Tussauds competing in the races tomorrow. Last time winner in lower class, and tomorrow he's running at a higher class and, of course, competing with good horses too. So tell us something more about the prep of Tussauds.
Yeah, he's well after his last victory. But he's going to, I think he'll run a good race, but he is taking on a couple of good horses. Mount Sinai is also a winner. There is a horse called Dali Swirl, and there is another winner, Chieftain. So it's going to be a little tough for him, but I think he'll put up a good show. I hope he comes out and wins.
All right, Nirad, you've got She's on Fire racing tomorrow, who's had 2 starts in Pune, but not yet shown her Bombay form as of now. Your take?
Well, I don't know whether she really enjoys the track in Pune, because whenever she's run in Pune, she's not done so very well. And yes, her 2 starts here have not been up to the mark. Definitely the first time she ran with Saklain, then Zervan rode her, she finished quite behind the last horse, which was very disappointing. Yes, Zervan did say she's still a little thick. So now after that, she's worked. She's been in a lot of work. She's had 2 starts. She's running a 7 furlongs, which may be a little sharp for her because she's ideal over a mile. But this is not an easy set. You've got Dali Swirl, you've got Mount Sinai, and you've got Daulat Mai. These horses are pretty decent in this race. Though I've taken 3.5 off this time. Okay. And maybe I want to try and change her tactics, because like whenever she's sitting behind in Pune, she's not galloping. Yeah. She's not quickening like she quickens in Bombay on the hard ground. Because last year in Pune, her best run was in the Independence Trophy when she went to the front and she held on and ran 4th. So maybe if I can get to the front tomorrow, I'll see. Yeah. Let's see. Right. But she'll hopefully she should run a better race.
Better race. All right.
I have Golden Kingdom and Euphoric running the 1.5 miles. Golden Kingdom won his last start and he's worse off at the weights now with It's My Time. I'm hoping that the 1.5 miles should not be a problem. I think the horse to beat over there will be Zarak.
Then I have a horse called Fleming Lamborghini. On handicap, I think this bottom horses like Zarak and Golden Kingdom can be upset. Horse should run well.
Okay.
But actually, on form, Golden Kingdom is beaten Rasputin and Supernatural. I think he has the edge, except that he's getting top weight and he's got 1.5 miles to go.
In the Southern Command Cup, I've got Decacon. He's run a decent second last time. He ran a good second in Bangalore also. And I think the 7 furlongs will suit him much better than last time. I'm expecting him to run a very good race.
Then I have a horse called Encantamento and Sloan Square running in the Southern Command Trophy. Both this Encantamento, the first, had a run in Bangalore. Sloan Square had 1-2 starts in Pune. It's a tough race. Horse to beat would be Decacon and Nirvana.
You've also got Juliana, who's Juliet's half-sister, who ran a decent 4th last time. How do you think she's going to fare tomorrow?
Well, last time was a 5 and that was her first run in the Pune track and we didn't have any other race to run in. So she did a fair 4th and she's come up after that and she's running a 7 furlong, which is good for her, and I hope she does us proud, She's well.
And the third one is King's Love. She ran once. She was a bit heavy that time. She's come on for that run and I'm hoping she does it also.
I have 3 running the Southern Command Trophy. Nash Vegas, Vijaya and Zafira. Zafira has been running consistently, as so has Vijaya. They're both being stepped up to 1400 now. They're both well within themselves and I expect them to run well. Nash Vegas has been a little on and off. Haven't been able to gauge her distance yet, but she's well within herself and hopefully she should run a good race.
I've got Fast Train running in the Akka Sahib Maharaj. On pure handicap, Market Kings comes out much better than me. But I'm happy that the reins have come in time. My horse likes the soft going, so I might have a little preference over Market King this time.
All right, you've got Walkin competing at the big races tomorrow. Tell me, how's it looking for him and how is he feeling?
He's feeling well. He enjoys this weather and he's worked well. And we're hoping he puts his best foot forward.
7th race, I've got Son of a Gun. He is well placed here. But it's going to be a very close race. It's a fast race, Fast Train, Market King, him. All of them are very quick horses. I just hope he can do it here.
I have also 2 horses. A horse called Aveshi Goes and a horse called Idealista. Idealista running for the first time. Aveshi Goes had a 1 start in Bombay. She's running after a long time. I think there's one horse called Metzinga. That's the horse I have to beat.
In the last race, I've got 3 runners, Bombay, Prince Igor and High Spirits. My best runner there is Prince Igor. There's one horse there, Metzinger, unknown quantity, could have improved after surgery. Otherwise, my horse comes in well.